Good morning and welcome to another Yost Build video. Today we are going to get the megaphone welded on the header that I bought from PLM. We are over here at Juan's shop. If you guys don't know who Juan is, he runs Psicopata Performance, the crazy performance shop. He's the one that did all the fab work on the green car and the cage and everything like that. So we drove a quick trip down here to St. Cloud and we are going to get the megaphone welded on, and then we're gonna get back to the house, and we also have to get the Juke downpipe fixed because I cracked it again when the other day I went off-roading. But hope you guys enjoy it and stay tuned. Last time I was here, this car was here. This is some crazy chopped up S2000 that they've been building. I'm excited to see the outcome. Some of the craziest looking cage I've ever seen. Well guys, we got our downpipe fixed with the Juke. We got our header welded for the DEA. And now we're gonna get back in the space coupe. And we're gonna get driving back to my house. So yeah, the reason why you don't see me go to Juan's shop that much until I actually need a couple of things done is because he lives about an hour away from me, and when you have to take the downpipe off your daily driver to go get it welded up, it's kind of hard to do that and drive down there. So, you know, of course I had to borrow the space coupe and get down here to St. Cloud and get that thing welded up. So now let's get back to the house and get the Juke fixed and maybe put the motor in the DA. Good Lord, I forgot how it is to drive a Honda that has a stage 5 clutch and no power steering. This thing is a workout compared to the Juke. So coming up to my second favorite place, Dunkin' Donuts, gonna get me a little lunch and coffee because I haven't had coffee this morning yet, and then we're gonna continue on our route back home. I'm happy. Leave me alone. Pliers is the MVP, bruh. That man's so funny. Got my macchiato, and pro tip, fat boy tip. If you guys go to Dunkin' Donuts, try the chorizo burrito bowl. This thing is absolutely fire. Like, it's probably the best thing that Dunkin' has ever made. But now we're sitting in traffic on the way home. They said go H22 trans. They said it'll be fun until you have to get on the highway, and 3,700 RPMs is 65 miles an hour. So for you that don't know, if you have a stock single cam and you think putting an H transmission in is going to make it much faster, these cars don't have that wide of a power band, so the short gears you really won't gain much, and yeah, it sucks to drive on the highway. And it kills gas a lot more. But if you track your single cam Accord or Prelude, H22 transmission is life until you actually have to drive somewhere, and then you're cruising at 4,000 RPMs going to go 70 miles an hour, and this is on 18s. So just a little public service announcement: don't put an H22 trans if you're ever going to go on the highway. Fake M series. Ooh, X drive. That's an old drive. All right, guys. So now we've made it back home. The space coupe did its job. So the first thing we're gonna get to is fixing the Juke. I'll walk over here and show you what exactly we broke. So this part of the flex for this, I literally snapped it completely in half. You can see I've already had it welded once. These down pipes are known for breaking or cracking because there's really no support on it. But the factory down pipe is such a pain to get out. Once you put one of these on, you literally only need to remove 5 bolts to get the down pipe. I don't know if you'll be able to see it with the light, but the turbo, a little baby turbo in there. Thing's so small. But literally all you have to do is jack up the car, put it on jack stands, and put 5 bolts in it. So I'm gonna put you on a little time lapse, and we'll get to doing that. Alright guys, so we got the 2 14mm bolts in there, the 10mm on top, and the 2 14 under the car. We're going to give it its first start, and hopefully we don't have a check engine light anymore. And we'll get you a nice little sound clip of it. Well guys, no check engine light, so that was definitely the problem. And I didn't show this in a video, but last night I actually went and bought Slicks and Skinny Lenzos. I did put a little clip in the end of the last video of them. So let's go to our local Wawa, let's put some air in them, let's get back and test fit them on the DI. I haven't even test fit them yet, so this video is going to be all over the place, and it's going to have all kinds of stuff. We got the header for the DA, we got slicks for the DA, we got the Juke fixed. Just another productive Saturday morning here at Yospilt. Alright guys, so I stopped by my local tire shop because as you see that one tire that's wet right there, I went to put air in the slicks and one of them had a little nick in it, so I had to get it professionally patched. So I stopped by my old job over here at the Tire Super Center in Apopka. Give a shout out to Brian, Nas, and Pops for hooking me up with the patch on the tire so it's properly done and I don't have no plug being unsafe in my new Lenzo with m&hslicks. So now let's get back to the house and get them on the DA. And yep, still no check engine light, so downpipe is good. All right, well, we're back in the tire shop. See, we got the 2 Inkies off over here, we got the 2 Lenzos over here, and Lord, she look pretty. So I do plan on painting this thing. Leave down in the comments below if you think I should stick with the white and black, of course the white on the back, black on the front, or if you think I should just paint the whole car white with a single stage, clean it up, make it look decent. I'm actually decently happy with the poke it has. I usually see cars that run 24 9.5s, and they have tons and tons of poke. These actually don't seem that bad. And then the rear fitment is actually really good. And for the max speeding rods, they're actually not that bad. But this is what she looks like on street tires. And this is what she looks like on drag tires. So we're gonna take these off. You never want to let your car set on slicks. You don't want to dry rot them or flat spot them or anything like that. So I'm gonna leave the car set out here so the paint can dry a little bit more, and then we will get to putting this motor in today. I'm just gonna mock it up in there, make sure everything is good. I am gonna go through some of this wiring. I'll do it off camera. Wiring takes forever and it's annoying, but yeah, look at that texture, nice and clean. So like I said, leave down in the comments. The Lenzos are graphite gray. These are the light ones. These are like I think the rear skinnies are like 7 pounds and the fronts are like 9 pounds or something like that, if I read correctly online. So I do like the gray look of the wheels. So leave down in the comments below if you think all white or white and black like it is. We do have to cover up the little hole in the hood for the hood exit, or we could just leave it the way it is. But now we need to get to putting our street tires back on. Pretty impressed with how it looks. Kirky, all official. When I went to get that header and downpipe for the Juke earlier welded, I was talking to Juan, the fabricator, about potentially at least putting a harness bar in this thing so that once we do go to the track, we don't get kicked out once we go 11:49 or faster. I do have to put a center brace up the center of the windshield, according to the tech guy at Orlando Speed World, which is a good friend of mine. He told me that's the only thing I need to legally run full Lexan. The back window is fine. The side windows are fine because they have screws in them and not just rivets. I do not have the Lexan windows in here yet. It's just a glass window. I do plan on putting them in there, but I need to make basically a track, get rid of this rubber, and have this so that it solidly mounts in the track. So I'm gonna stop rambling on, get to putting the wheels back on, and let this thing sit out here and dry for a few hours. Alright guys, so you guys have seen how to put a Honda motor in from the bottom so you don't scratch anything probably a million times now on YouTube, so I didn't video the whole process. But literally all you do is take your floor jack, take your wheels off your car, lower the car down, or raise the car up as high as you can, put jack stands under it. You can see the jack stands right there. Slide the motor under the car, lower the car all the way down to the ground, pull the jack stands out, put your mount on, motor's in the car, pick it up. So we have trans bracket, T bracket, driver side on, we have the header on with the megaphone and everything. See, everything is nice and solid. The truck bedliner bay came out very, very, very good. I don't know if you could really tell in the video, but it looks very similar to a wrinkle black. So basically, if somebody didn't know exactly what we did here, you wouldn't know the difference that this wasn't a wrinkle black bay, and you would think the valve cover and the engine bay had the same texture. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys will be the first ones to see it on the tire setup. I will not post a picture until this video is already edited and online. So this bottle's still sitting in there. The next step will definitely have to be that cluster of wiring over there. And for this, let's say version 3 of VACA, we are going for a much cleaner look. Much more horsepower and a lot more fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. You already know what to do. YouTube algorithm. Share it with your friends. Send it everywhere. 200 wheel horsepower. B20 is the plan. We might go for more. We might test out some fuels. We might do all kinds of stuff with this car. Once we have a good base, clean, we can make track hits. We can go turbo. We can go VTEC. We could pretty much do anything we need to do. So stick along. If you guys haven't watched the other videos on the VACA, it's been a long journey already. The car has come a long way. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until the next one.